Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. How's it going? I'm Mike, and it's been a little bit since I posted last. A lot has changed. I've got a new job that's much better than it was before. Yes, I finally made that noise. I think I did close. I was trying to imitate this sound, that fucking click sound that fucking Alyssa Edwards does. No. I think it's closer. Oh well. Like, life has been moving up for me. There's been some pretty drastic changes to an extent. One being a new job. But, I mean, everything's looking better. Luck's been going up. Been having a pretty dandy time. Tegan's using the word potty, or party, a little bit. Thanks to hearing Dora Delano say it. Like on RuPaul's Drag Race. She's like, party? Party. I will. But, like my new job, I've had some interesting conversations. There's always something new to talk about. Like, the only thing that kind of annoys me is, like, I have this one guy I work with, and he's always like, now, is that a guy or a girl? And I'm like, they are what they are. But what gender is it supposed to be? I'm like, so it went from that person to an it. They went from being a he or a she to an it. I'm like, there's trans people, some people are changing genders, or want to be changed genders, or feel they're born a different gender. I just gave a really kind of shitty explanation, but I was just like, they are whatever they want to be. So some are guys, some are girls. Like, they're just people. Just like you and me. Well, not like you and me, because I'm a little bit different than you, but still. Like, you just give them the respect that they deserve. They're a customer, they're paying us. We do our job. And like, I had this one guy, I was just like giving really fucking morbid ass jokes. I mean, like, I've heard of dark humor, but some of this shit was just fucking tasteless. But I mean, like, he seems like a pretty decent fellow, though, so it's kind of like, take the good with the bad. Like, when and Andy came up and took me to Red Lobster. He came up from Missouri, about taking a new dog, and it was a fantastic time. I was glad to finally meet Andy. I mean, like, seriously, it's been like months. But yeah, I've noticed it's been a while since I posted last. It's been about, what, 2 months since I posted, but 3 months since I shot a video. So I do apologize for the delay. I'm going to try to post more regularly. Hopefully I can find some guests. I want to get, like, my friend Danielle. I love calling her Danny because it pisses her off. Come over and guest. Maybe if I could talk Noodles into coming back on again. That'd be great, because Noodles was like, well, you've seen the chemistry. Me and Noodles had pretty decent chemistry as far as recording the video went. Maybe Andy will do a video with us, with me. Like, the thing I like about my new job is I'm allowed to have different colored hair, so I can get my hair bright, I can have a different cut. Like, I still take out my piercings, but except for my gauges. But, I mean, pretty exciting world. There's a bunch of good shows out I've been watching, like iZombie and Elementary. And RuPaul's Drag Race. I just finished season 7. It was a great season. Though one of my favorite queens on the show, fucking got kicked off early in the well, kind of early in the show for me. But that seems to be like something that happens every season. And then usually I find another one, I'm like, oh, well, I'm starting to fall for this queen. This queen's starting to win my TV heart. Like, this season took a little bit longer for the second one to take a win, but it did. It happened. And Violet Chachki won. Probably pronounced that last name really fucking wrong. Been listening to Adore Delano's album. I enjoyed quite well. Like, I like all kinds of music, but sometimes different CDs get stuck in my head, and that's one of them. Me and this girl at work were talking about the world being a musical and being drag, which would be fantastic, like drag kings and drag queens. You get rid of the black uniforms and just bland colored uniforms, just bright fucking colors. Like this. Or this. Bright. Attention grabbing, making you feel like you're walking into a place that you want to be. Instead of a place that's like, we want you to get in, eat your food, and get the fuck out of our store before we bury your ass 12 feet under. Or 6 feet under. It's 6 feet. I mean, 12 feet would probably do the job a little bit better. Just make sure they stay down when the apocalypse happens. I mean, seriously, what? Let's bury this shit. I mean, like, life should be enjoyable. We shouldn't be living in a world where we're, like, stressed out on money all the time. Fuck that. Fuck that. I mean, like, I'm done with it. I'm getting close to that sound. Shit. But, anyways, like, seriously, what happened to enjoying life? Like, seriously, watch shows that are like That 70s Show and, like, just random shows from the past, or about the past. It's like, oh, like, well, we worked and the kids can get a part-time job, like, by kids, I mean young adults, and still fucking have a life. Nowadays, it's like, you have to work like 3 fucking jobs when you're by yourself, and being a single dad like I am, like, I'm only working 1 job because I got lucky and got this good job. But, like, you work 2 jobs, and 1 job is just to pay the daycare so you can work, and you still don't have the money to pay the bills. Or pay babysitters. I use daycare because a lot of people just associate better with daycare, I guess. But, like, I use daycare somewhat, sometimes, and I use babysitters. But, like, at one point I was paying, like, $400 or $500 out a month for a babysitter. And now it's just 1 job's checks. Like, all that month's checks. And life shouldn't be like that. You should be able to enjoy your life and be able to live a little bit, you know what I mean? But that job was fucking fun as hell. I mean, seriously, driving around delivering pizzas and fucking getting random ass stories and events that happen. Like, I had this one time, and this lady broke into my fucking car while I was in the gas station getting gas, so I could take her home. And then she didn't want to get out of my car unless I slept with her. And I'm like, get out of my car. I've got to work. Okay. And I eventually told her I promised her I'd come back later, and I'd never. No. Sorry. Ain't happening. I ain't coming back. I wasn't interested in your creepy ass. Sorry. And then, like, I got this guy, it's like, I think he's 50s. He keeps fucking flirting with me on fucking Meet Me, and I don't really respond back, and he has, like, 3 little dogs. I delivered pizza to him once. And he gave me, like, a $10 tip, so I was like, I take it I was looking pretty decent that night. I mean, why limit the world with rules? People are constantly limiting what other people can do and telling their kids the same limits. It's like, you know what? When your kid faces the obstacle of dealing with a person, it goes against what the limit you've taught is. What the fuck are they going to do? And I'm not talking about, like, limits like, don't stick the fork in an electrical socket, son, because you'll get shocked. And I'm talking about, like, guys can't wear capris. Or guys can't wear skinny jeans. or guys can't wear yoga pants, which I kind of agree with that one to an extent. But I also don't think most people should wear yoga pants as a form of clothing to be worn in public outside of actually doing exercise. But, I mean, I'm not going to teach that, because I don't think it's that big a deal. But when you meet somebody that breaks your limits, you can't really fucking, you know what I mean? But that's my slice of the pie for tonight. Have a good evening. And subscribe. Wherever the subscribe button is, it's up here, it's over there. Who gives a fuck?